Hi, my name is Gina Prosperi, Technical Sales Engineer with Balluff Incorporated. I'm going to be showing you today some of the various ways Balluff can solve level sensing applications. We've got a variety of things to showcase on this demo. I'm going to start with some continuous level sensing options. Up here at the top, we have our micropulse linear position sensor, also known as a linear transducer. It has a magnetic float that moves up and down as the liquid levels rise to give continuous feedback for the level sensing. Right next to the BTL, we have an ultrasonic sensor. This guy is looking at the surface of the water level to give feedback of how much water is in the tank. Another continuous level sensing option is right here on the front side. This is actually using capacitive technology, and it's an analog sensor, so we cut it to the length of the tank that we have, and we can actually get continuous level using capacitive technology over the range of that tank. One last continuous sensing level option is using a pressure sensor. You can see here the hydrostatic pressure sensor is actually giving a readout using a calculation based off of the pressure of the overall tank. Next, I'm going to move on to the point level solutions. So on the right-hand side here, we have a series of capacitive sensors. These are all going to be some different form factors just to showcase some of the various chemistries that we can work with, so different coated materials for different chemistries so that they can survive. If you have an application too where you want to protect that sensor a little bit more, we do offer a switch well, so that's what this one is right here. What's nice about this is that if you need to replace a sensor, you don't actually have to drain your tank to be able to interchange that sensor out. So these are all just point level capacitive sensors. We also have some high-low sensors here that are just capacitive sensors as well. This one's monitoring the high, this one's monitoring the low. I'm going to now transition to the last capacitive sensors on the tank. Right here we have a standard capacitive sensor. What you'll see when this tank starts to fill here again in a minute is that the standard sensor is actually going to pick up the residue of the liquid on the side of the tank. This would technically be a false read because the water level is not truly going to be at that point. What we're showcasing next to it is our hybrid capacitive sensor. This guy is actually a proprietary sensor from Balluff that's taught to ignore any kind of stationary buildup. It's looking for a specific density and dielectric constant from the material that it's sensing. On the left-hand side over here, we have a sight tube. This is just another way to solve a level application if you maybe can't see directly into the tank.
Just dancing.
We've got an infrared window sensor here, fork sensor, and it's looking for the liquid level inside that sight tube to give feedback of the overall level. Last but not least, I mentioned the hybrid capacitive sensors. This is just another form factor of that right here. We're showcasing two capacitive hybrid sensors that are trying to detect coffee and Nutella. What you can see is that they only detect once they're inside the material, so this is a great way to get level for granular type materials or anything that might be goopy and build up on the sensing head face. That's about it for our level demo. For more information, please check out balluff.com, and we look forward to helping you with your level applications.